Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just bringing you a get ready with me, some first impressions on the Wet n Wild foundation, the new one, this one right here. And I have one of their new highlighters. It's probably not my shade, but it was that one or just one that was definitely not for me. And I picked up some more of the liquid lipsticks from them. So I might swatch them for you, but yes, I'm just going to go ahead and get started in this, and I'm gonna try to do, I think, maybe a natural. I don't know what kind of a look I'm going for, but let's just get started here, shall we? I'm starting out with the Clinique moisturizer all over my face. You see all my skin, like, it's not pretty. I'm going in with the Fix and Perfect primer from Rimmel in number 1. I threw some green in, just a little on this side, and then mixed it in with my pink over here. For my eye primer, I'm using this CoverGirl Olay Eye Concealer in number 215. I am on a mission to finish this one up. I'm going to also be using some of my new brushes, so you'll get a kind of a first impression on some of them. This one is the one I can't pronounce, the tapered blending brush from my Ipsy bag. And I'm using my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. And I'm just going to set all over my eyelid, the whole eye area. This brush is very nice and soft. Very nice and soft. I think nicer than some of the Morphe ones. I'm going in with this Jueva's palette, or is it Jueva or Juvia's? I don't know, this palette. I'm gonna start with this shade in the crease. And I'm using a Morphe M4, or yeah, 412. Focusing this on, or in the crease. Taking that first brush that I started with, adding no more product, just softening up the edges. I'm taking that same Morphe brush, the 412. I'm going in with this color right here. Which one did I? Okay, I started out actually with this one. I don't know which way I was holding it. This is what I used first, and I'm going in with this one. My eyelid today, I'm going in with this color right here that my finger is covering. I'm packing it on with an Altair brush, just a flat one. To darken up the crease with this color right here, and the same 412 brush from Morphe. From that very first brush, I'm just cleaning it up. I'm dipped back into Creme Brulee just to add color for my brow bone. For my eyeliner, I'm going in with Nano Liner from Absolute New York. Mascaras, I'm using this one, the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect waterproof, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Base first. To move on with my first impression of this foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Shell Ivory. Now, my Walmart literally only had 2 or 3 shades. This one, soft beige, and then a deeper shade. Okay, this is supposed to be Goodbye Photo Flashback is what this is, I guess. Let's just go ahead. It smells like paint. Has this like really flat applicator. This color should work okay. This like, it almost kind of I'm not gonna add it to my forehead yet. Reminds me, but not quite the smell, because like it's on my face right this second, and it smells like paint. Bad, very badly. Ooh. Like, oh, it smells like paint. I'm using my wet sponge here. This is, I think, from Joe Fresh. I've had this one forever. I've been babying it because it's white. I feel like this one's almost too pink for me, but the soft beige looked way too dark. Now it's just my Walmart. Typically, like from MAC, I am an NW20. I'm pale. I don't know. Do I appear pink on camera? I know, I guess once this is all put together, I can see how it really looks. It's covering really, really well. I have my blemish that's right here. I'm sure you guys remember seeing it because it was was not hard to miss for sure. But it covered it really well. I mean, obviously I can't cover the rays of the blemish, but like if this is good for like oily skin, dry skin, I have no idea. Just from the first impression, kind of think this probably wouldn't be good if you had oily skin. My pores look really good with it. Like they're not enhanced or anything like that, so that's really good. Okay. I am definitely gonna set it with powder, but I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see what it looks like on my skin. Here's my little blemish. I'm just using natural lighting, but it's kind of like dewy, so that's why I think that maybe it wouldn't be the best for oily skin. I don't know though. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. A little of this goes a long way. It almost reminds me of MAC's Pro Longwear, just in a doe foot applicator form. Side lights. I'm just using my natural, the lighting coming in from my back deck. If you really wanted to, you could not set the concealer. I tried it both ways and I like it both ways, but since the foundation is a little dewy looking and stuff, I'm not, you know, I just want to go and set my whole face like I would, but I'm setting it with the Coty Airspun, the translucent extra coverage. I'm just taking it on my wet sponge here. Taking my big powder brush from Real Techniques and just buffing all that in, if there's anything loose. For bronzer today, my poor little Benefit Hoola, I'm going to be using it with a Morphe brush 528. Bringing it up this way, and I'm not adding any extra product onto the brush. You almost want to do the letter E or the number 3, whichever way you're looking at it. Boom, boom, boom. Now take your powder brush, don't add any product, just if you feel like you have some harsh edges, and usually I just do it right through here, and at the end I might like buff right through here after I add my highlight and stuff. Then I like to go in with my highlight after my bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it, and I'm using my Becca Pearl, the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Pearl is what I'm using, the pearl one. Taking my fan brush from Morphe, and this one came in like a kit of brushes, so it doesn't say what number it is. Just a big fan brush. For my blush today, I'm using this True Match CoverGirl blush. Why did I say them? In the color Baby Blossom. Just something real nice and natural-ish. Oh, I forgot I had that new brush. I'm gonna try it with this stippling brush that I got in my Morphe brush subscription. There's already one bristle that just came out. The M436. You feel like you need to just soften up right through here? Go for it. I'm gonna start out with using this. I might use my pomade, I don't know. This is the Revlon Color Stay Eyebrow Pencil in Blonde. And I'm gonna use the spoolie first. Gotta use my mirror. Liking just using this pencil on them. Like, look at the difference. All right, while we are zoomed in here, these are the 4 most recent liquid lipsticks from Wet n Wild that I have picked up. This is the red one that I was talking about in my last little haul video. And that is in the color How Fleek Is Your Love. This one is right here. And I think this is comparable, like, color-wise to the Jeffree Star red rum. This one I got from CVS, and these ones I got from Walmart. And then the other one that I have, or I have 2 more, I got from CVS also. And looking at the colors today at Walmart, they had different ones. Like, it wasn't all the same colors that they have at CVS. Like, it was weird. This one right here, this corally, yeah, it's the corally looking one. This is Coral Corruption. This one is Give Me Mocha. And then this one I picked up actually last night at Walmart, Berry Recognized. Kind of thinking this corally one. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot to use this highlighter. I did pick up this highlighter from Wet n Wild. I picked up this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter powder in Precious Petals. I'll show you a swatch real quick. I just feel like it might be a little too golden for me. Let's just take my fan brush, tap it in, just kind of add it on top. I'm not gonna add it on my nose and stuff because I feel like colors like this, when I add them right through here, I look like I'm sweating really bad. I'm gonna go in for lips with the Coral Corruption in number 922B, if by chance you wanna know the number. I almost feel like these smell like paint too. Huh, I've never paid attention to the other ones. Okay. I think it's showing true to color on the screen. Or the viewfinder. These ones are definitely more streaky than Jeffree Star. Takes a lot more to fill them in. Here is Coral Corruption. My final look, just a real simple get ready with me, nothing too dramatic. Like, for me, this is like definitely not very dramatic at all. I could have gone more dramatic on the eyes. But I hope you enjoyed this, seeing some of my first impressions with some of the Wet n Wild products. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up this video if you liked and want to see more Get Ready With Me's, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay beautiful.